Welcome back to the Sportiella Show with the Sportiella Bros, and today we are going to be breaking down the NFL Divisional round of the playoffs, the 2025-2026 NFL playoffs, and we are going to be getting it started with the Bills versus the Broncos. Let me just say before this gets started, what a wild weekend. What a wild card weekend.
One of the most fun wild card playoff weekends I can remember up until the final two games. And one thing I want to say is I don't think anybody really wants a Monday night playoff game.
No, dude, get rid of that because it also creates an unfair advantage to the teams that have to play, whether it be on Saturday or Sunday again. You're giving them one less day of rest, and I'm pretty sure – no, the Texans get to play on Sunday. So good for them, but still, like the Bills having to play on a Saturday, that's only 6 days. The Texans having to play on a Sunday, that's still only 6 days instead of a full week. Like, three teams are getting fucked. The 49ers are getting fucked with a 6-day schedule.
How you avoid getting fucked?
You become the first seed?
That's right.
Yeah. Speaking of the first seed, we got the Bills versus the Broncos. Take it away.
Absolutely fantastic matchup we have here. Dude. I mean, these two teams absolutely deserve to be here. The Bills are absolutely one of the best teams of the decade. Mm-hmm. We've been saying it all year long. We've been getting a lot of shit for it. And look who's still alive, the Bills. I picked against the Bills last week. I think you picked the Bills.
I picked the Bills.
That's how it's done. Anthony went basically perfect last week. Did you go perfect?
No, I went 4 for 2. I got the Bears wrong, and I got the 49ers. They squeaked it out. So
regardless, this Broncos team has been killer. We were big fans of the Broncos team coming into the year. We saw the roster. We saw how they looked with Sean Payton and Bo Nix in year one, and we said, you know what? Ain't no quarterback slump coming in year two.
The team's too complete.
It's very good. Yeah, the offense is elite. They drafted a great rookie running back. Mm-hmm. The defense is elite. Guys like Zach Allen and Patrick Surtain and the Trojan Missile.
The cheat code of Patrick Surtain, where you can just be like, go cover that guy and get him completely out of the game. Surtain led up, I believe it was the third least amount of receiving yards when he was the main coverage corner.
Did you see the meme about it, though? They said the Bills are playing 40 chess and they have no number one wide receiver.
Exactly. That's where I was getting to, where it's like, Patrick Surtain, as good as you are, you can't cover Josh Allen.
No.
Josh Allen is the game changer. He's the guy that's going to be running all across the field, willing this Bills team to win or lose. It all comes down to their quarterback. Bills defense held up. They were a little shoddy at times. The Jaguars were running all over them. They were getting big. They were letting up big run plays on the ground. But you know what? Josh Allen took over that game. He made sure they win. He willed them to a win, and I think he does it again. This is a rematch of the wild card round from last year where Josh Allen introduced Bo to the NFL playoffs, and he smacked him. I see pretty much the exact same thing coming here, and the Bills continue on their run. This is the first time that the Bills do not have to go through Patrick Mahomes to make it to the playoffs, and I think they want to make a statement that they can do it.
I don't see anyone stopping the Bills from this point on. I think the Bills got this. It was tough to pick against them last week. Almost didn't. Mm-hmm. Not doing it this week. I'm going with the Bills. I'm with you. Josh Allen is the most valuable player in the NFL. Whether he wins the award this year or not, that statement remains true because he can literally will his team to victory like no other. I think you said it perfectly. Not much more to be said. It's going to be a great game, a cold weather game. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I got the Bills.
I mean, and the Broncos can win. Obviously, you're the number one seed for a reason. You had a phenomenal season.
Great
you
defense,
have one of
offense.
The best defenses and
great punt returner too.
Yeah, dude.
So they're set.
Regardless, we move on to our next Saturday game between the 49ers and the Seahawks. This game is the trilogy, and it's going to come down to the wire just like the other two have. These two teams have battled back and forth. No George Kittle tearing his Achilles. That defense is lining up their 4th, 5th, and 6th linebacker. I don't know if Fred Warner is coming back. I know there was they saw him not even practicing, but just looking better week by week. And there is a chance for him to play. I doubt that he will. This defense is so banged up. This 49ers team is so banged up, and yet they're still so damn good.
Lost George Kittle.
Dude. I'm sticking with the Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Seahawks because they are the healthier team. I picked the Eagles because they were the healthier team, and Shanahan proved me wrong. They smacked those Eagles in the round.
He's so good.
They smacked them in the mouth. Robert Saleh just stopping the Eagles' boring-ass offense. So glad that they are out of the playoffs. These teams that are in it right now are the most fun teams that we could be watching. We will get into the Bears a little bit later, but my God, is that might be the single most fun team of them all. I'm sticking with the Seahawks. I'm not worried about Sam Darnold's lackluster performance in big time games. I think when you have a guy like Jackson Smith and Jigba, and you have Mike McDonald calling the plays on the defensive side of the ball, he schemes up some beautiful, beautiful run stopping, pass stopping schemes that just put teams in Alcatraz. This will be a battle of the minds between offensive genius and defensive genius, and I got the Seahawks getting it done.
Yeah, I'm not picking against the Seahawks again. Did it in the last week of the season. I just think that, of course, they're healthier, but they're also hotter. And Sam Darnold gets his first playoff win. Congratulations, young buck. Go get another one.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
All right. We got the Texans versus the Patriots kicking it off at 3 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. What do you think?
I think that this Texas defense is going to be too much for the most valuable player, Drake May, to handle. That's what I say.
Most valuable player. Well, then.
Well, he's...
runner-up.
He's up there.
Runner-up. This Texans team was great. They had a defensive masterclass on Monday night, and that offense is what really worries us because we mentioned it last week. That offensive line, dog shit. That C.J. Stroud played like dog shit. You had 4 fumbles. 2 of them, you let the Steelers get the ball in your own territory. You threw a bad interception in the red zone. But that defense just elite all the way around. Jalen Petrie, have yourself a game.
Have yourself a year.
Like Kamari Lassiter, have yourself a game. Derek Stingley, and then Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter on the line coming after Drake May. And Will Campbell for the Patriots had a real tough time last week. I believe he let up half of the Patriots' pressures and 2 sacks. I could be getting those numbers a little bit wrong, but now you're going up against some real man amongst boys.
Also, we're talking about a rookie playing that left tackle
Yes.
position, and he's never had this long of a season. He's already battled through injury before, so tough times are coming for him for sure. But, I mean, he's absolutely fantastic, and I'm not trying to diminish his play whatsoever. Yeah. But if you're not 100% and you're going against this Texans defense, I wish you the best of luck. I think that the offense turns it around. Even if they don't, call it a low-scoring game, and I got the Texans getting this one done.
If it is a low-scoring game, the Texans will come out on top. I think they can create turnovers at a much better clip, and not only just create turnovers, but put you in a terrible position. These third and longs that the Steelers were in time and time again, they could barely get the ball up and down the field. And I think this Patriots offense is a little bit more explosive, but not much when you come to like playmakers. It's about even. And I mean, I'd much rather have a DK Metcalf than a Stephon Diggs. And I think Stephon Diggs is great.
Yeah, Drake May is going to have to win this one with the kind of play that he's played all season, the throwing on the run. I don't think anybody throws on the run better than Drake May.
Win with your legs.
Now. And, yeah, winning with your legs. He did a great job running the ball against LA last week. So if they're going to get it done, Drake May has got to prove that he is the MVP.
I like that. But let's move on to our last game.
Speaking of MVPs.
Oh, my God. The Rams versus the Bears. These damn Bears.
I got something telling me that Caleb Williams is going to enter 2026 as the favorite to win most valuable player.
That's insane. I mean, Houdini magic every time he gets the ball. That 4th and 11 or whatever it was, rolling to the left.
That was insane.
Dude, that was poetry in motion.
Have you seen them cut it out? It's literally like the Jordan, like the Air Jordan.
Is it?
Like logo, yeah. So... They're like, they have to sign this dude immediately.
Oh, he's been so much fun to watch. This Bears team has been so electric this year. Their fourth quarter comebacks, and you could just feel it. Like they were down by, I want to say 12.
When Matthew Golden scored, which by the way was a fantastic little touchdown he had a couple great plays, best game of the year for him, if you ask me.
Which is a damn shame.
Isn't a bold statement by any means, but when he scored, something in me was like, there's no way the Bears lose this game now. Like the way that this season has gone for them, and just the feeling in the build, like the feeling in the stadium, like they believed in that team and they did it.
It's going to be cold as fuck too, and Matthew Stafford has not played his best games in these cold weather games.
Oh, and he was banging up his hand in that game too.
Dude, yeah, they had to get an MRI on it. It came back negative, which is good because obviously you want healthy quarterbacks in these playoff games. You do not want to see.
I don't want to see Jimmy G.
Yeah, sorry, get out of here. But Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. You can trust, or I shouldn't even say that. You can win a couple of games with these fourth quarter heroics. You can win a game. You can win 2 games. Can you win all the way to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl doing the same copy and paste type of shit? It's the same thing with the Broncos, where they'll play bad through 3 quarters, but then they'll come in hot in that fourth, and that's all it really takes. You can't win the game in the first, you can't win it in the second or the third, but you can win it in the fourth, and that's what these 2 teams have been doing. Who do you got in this one?
I got the Bears. I got the Bears getting this one done. I think it's going to be a freaking shootout. Just like it was when the Bears played the 49ers, I see this one coming down to the wire, 42-39. Bears win on a banger. It's going to be awesome. Absolute shootout. I hope that Stafford is healthy enough. I hope that hand stays healthy enough all game. And, yeah, I bet the Bears are down 2 scores in the fourth and they pull it out because that's just what this team freaking does.
I had a team in my head making their way to the Super Bowl at the beginning of this, and that team was the Los Angeles Rams. So I'm sticking with it until they get knocked out. I think the LA Rams are the best team in football. I don't care what their record says. When it comes to all 3 facets of the football game, I think they do it better than anybody else. I think their defense is top 10. I think their offense is top 3. I would love to see Matthew Stafford be healthy. Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams are a fucking problem. And their running back duo and Kyron Williams and Akers is, again, CJ Corum. Yeah, Cam Akers, get out of here. They're a problem. I got the Rams.
Byron Jones.
Yeah, I got the Rams. Byron Jones has had one hell of a season. Landman as well.
Yeah, shout out to Landman. A lot of good middle linebackers this year.
Exactly. These are going to be bangers. I love that we disagree again on a couple of them. I can't wait to see how wrong or how right we are, and I'm sure you will let us know down in the comments. But with that being said, do you have any final thoughts, closing arguments?
If y'all are going to bet, take this guy's answers. This guy was on fire last week. I'm just here for the good times.
This was the Sportiella Show with the Sportiella Bros. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next week with the AFC and NFC Championship games. Deuces.
Let's go.
Can't wait.